What's up, guys? It's Salvajee from the Salvajee Cartel, and the Court of Oryx live stream just finished right now, or a couple of minutes ago. And I have to say, man, it was pretty cool. It was something that I still have a lot of questions about. I want to take this video to kind of just do a recap, but instead of just doing a separate video on my thoughts on the Court of Oryx, I'm just gonna put my thoughts on the Court of Oryx into this video. Because I'm just going to let you guys know right now, I think Court of Oryx is going to last for like 2 months, maybe a month, but I'll get into that later, alright? So starting off, I just want to start off this video by letting you guys know that the King's Fall raid will be coming out on November 18, 2015. That is 3 days after the Taken King releases. Also on September 8th, we are going to get the patch 2.0, but obviously we already knew that. So how does the Court of Oryx work? I understood this very perfectly. I don't know why some people are confused about it. Like, some of my friends are like, yo, how does this work? You just get a rock and then you put it in some place. No, it's pretty simple. I mean, how I understood it was that you just, you're just in the Dreadnought in patrol, you fight Taken, and then the Taken are just going to drop, runes for you, right? So you get these runes, and then, you take them to the Court of Oryx, and then white runes activate tier 1 enemies, and blue runes, which you get by fighting tier 1 enemies, I guess, or from the Dreadnought as well, you get them for tier 2 enemies, and I'm guessing legendary runes are for tier 3 enemies. Now, oh yeah, also another thing that they said and they revealed in the live stream was the swords, right? And they did confirm that the swords are not something that we're just going to get randomly. The swords are something that we are going to get via quest. Alright guys, so another thing they revealed in the live stream was Worm Spore. Hopefully this is not a new material like spent metal or relic iron, because I really don't want to farm for materials. Please, Bungie, don't make me do that. Another thing that they said and they mentioned is that the Court of Oryx is for 9 people maximum, or at least that's what I understood, and it was designed for 3 people fire teams. So they also confirmed that you're not going to get the same boss in a row. You're just going to have different bosses. Like, for example, one boss, after you took down his shield, he would change another shield. Another boss, when he had a shield, and the only way he could lose his shield is if you kill all of the minions. I can see this Court of Oryx being like a thing that's kind of interactive, but hopefully you're going to be able to kick people out of this thing, because I know there's going to be those trolls that are going to go in the Court of Oryx just to make everyone's day really bad. They're just going to be trolling. They're not going to be going for the objective. They're probably going to be killing like one wizard first, making it hard for everybody. Hopefully they come up with a situation to do that. I mean, the Destiny community isn't that fucked up, but I can see definitely some people doing that. Alright, now I want to talk to you guys about what I thought from the Court of Oryx, my first impression, all that stuff. And I'm going to say the same thing that I said with Prison of Others. We're going to like this for a couple of months, maybe 1 month, and then we're just going to let it go. I saw the Court of Oryx as, like a way to have fun, kind of like to add variety into the game. And I hate being negative, because I want the Court of Oryx to be good, right? But there's still hope. We only saw gameplay from 2 statues, and there were 6 statues in total. Something that I read from the Edge magazine article, or the PlayStation magazine article, I really don't know, because I have read so many articles about the Taken King. But they did say that tier 3, or when you activate different statues, you get bosses that have raid-like mechanics, right? So you can get, I mean, maybe you can get like a raid boss or something. I mean, not a raid boss from the King's Fall raid, but kind of like a boss that, you need to get an artifact or something like that. What I'm really hoping is that what they said on the live stream is true. I hope they have a lot of bosses. For example, in tier 1, I hope they have 10 bosses at least, because tier 2 is only going to be tier 1 bosses, which means that it's going to get a little repetitive over time, and the rewards are going to be blues. So after a month or so, we're already going to have those blues. They're not really going to be that useful. Now tier 3 is a different story. We really don't know what's going on in that tier, but hopefully tier 3 has some really good bosses, and it's not bosses from tier 1 or tier 2. Hopefully there are some challenging bosses, and I hope there's like 15 different bosses so we can just keep on playing it over and over again. Number one thing that came to my mind when I was watching the Court of Oryx is that Bungie can add more bosses like once every 2 months or something like that. That's going to add so much replayability into the Court of Oryx, and I think that can make the Court of Oryx even better than what it already is. And I say they add these bosses for free, you know, just like an update. That would make Court of Oryx really awesome. Honestly, my theory is that Bungie was just lying to us. There are no 3 tiers. There are 6 tiers because there are 6 statues. Alright, hopefully that is the case. And another thing that I read in the Edge magazine article, or the PlayStation magazine article, that I'm pretty sure they said that you can put multiple runes at the same time. So for example, if I put one on, you know, tier 3 and I put one on tier 1, you know, maybe like a stronger boss comes out. Hopefully something like that. All in all, guys, I really haven't played the Court of Oryx, right? We have not played the Court of Oryx. Only a few people have played the Court of Oryx. I'm looking at this from a criticizing point of view, right? The reason why I'm doing that is because I love Destiny and I want the Court of Oryx to be amazing, right? I want the Court of Oryx to not be the next Prison of Elders, right? Because Prison of Elders, you know, in my House of Wolves review, I did say that I was going to get bored of it within the next 2 weeks, and I was actually right. So all in all, guys, pretty good stream. I recommend that you guys watch the recap if you didn't have a chance to watch it. They also revealed the King's Fall raid. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's coming out on 9/18. If you guys want my thoughts on that, honestly, I'm not really in a hurry. I might not even play it on the day it comes out, or I might just play it just to show you guys some gameplay. But yeah, I'm really excited for the Court of Oryx. Hopefully it's, you know, everything I hope, you know, the Court of Oryx to be. And hopefully the raid, sorry about that, the raid is also really good as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop it a like, make sure to subscribe to join the Salvajee cartel, and I will be seeing you guys on my next video. Peace.